Hello and welcome everybody to Cob on the CobCraft server. How you all doing? Awesome, nice to hear. Well, we've got some interesting things in store for you today. We've got only a couple of things, but it's all a lot of building. We have on today's show, we've got a radio tower. Very interesting. A little bit of, I need to sort myself out, to be honest. And finally, the jazz club. It's going to be looking... Whew, it's going to be looking cool. But first, I have too many tridents. From making this entire area, I've gained myself 3? I want more, but at the moment I've got 3. And that's too many. I don't need 3. So I've built a little nautical themed shop. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but I'm going to stock it. Let's go see Crush. Hello? Are you in here? How you doing, man? Nice. Enjoying your seagrass? Don't hold that up too high. Right, I need to name these first, actually, because we don't have any names for these tridents. Oh, well, there's no ender chest in this shop. Shit. That's... Maybe that's a good place for it. Right, let's name these tridents. I have no XP. For fuck's sake. Die, you fuckers. There we go. Right, okay. So, Riptide. I think I'm just going to call this the water launcher. I think that's kind of cool. Water launcher, right, we'll stick this here. Perfect. Next trident. Let's do the channeling one. Right. What do I call this? Channeling. I can strike lightning. I need help. Hang on. I've got Sailortaurus to help. Can you help me figure out a name for a trident that can strike lightning on enemies?
Zapper.
Zapper. Mend breaking. And that will do both of those. There we go, Zapper. And this I'm just going to call... Right, how do you spell Poseidon? Is that it?
It's No. It's P.
Yeah.
O-S-E.
Yeah.
I-D-O-N.
Jesus, you should have chosen an easier name, mate. There we go. Nice. Poseidon's trident. Oh, I've just forgotten what's in it already. Perfect. There we go. Stocked. Hang on, let's do this. Nice. And hopefully, people can just take the trident and replace it with a diamond block. Nice. All right. Do I leave it open? I guess. There we go. Right. Bye, Crush. See you later, dude. See you later, man. Right, we have already seen one shop of mine that I have built today. I think we need another. Here we go. This red square, which I have been meaning to do for so long and have just been putting off. Too much. So let's get it done. Let's get it done. I want to get this done. We are going to make a jazz club. Now, it's not going to be any old jazz club. On our last server, we had a tavern. And it was called the Cock and Bull Inn. And obviously, or the Cock and Bull Tavern. Obviously, we sold chicken and slime balls. You know, it was an innocent inn. Nothing wrong about it. The name is a little bit Anyway, let's build this thing. This is going to be the Cock and Bull Jazz Club. A new business venture for the Cock and Bull industry, I guess. Oh God. Right, let's get into time-lapse mode and build this thing. Oh, baby, look at this. The old jazz club. I think this is looking nice. The Cock and Ball Jazz Club. I'm happy with this building. It took a long time to design this one in a creative test world. I've used lots of shulker boxes in lots of different places to add nice little patterns that you don't usually see, little details that you usually don't get, to just sort of fit in these little slim lines and these little extra areas. It does mean when you're really far away, you can't see the shulker boxes, but it's fine. You only need to see them when you're close up anyway. But I've also used... I wanted the little glowing area here, and I didn't know what blocks to use because I didn't want it to be too bright. And the new crying obsidian just works perfectly. There's a lot of interesting blocks, I think. I like the block usage that I've done with this building. I'm happy with it. There's a lot of blackstone, and I might have to make it look a little bit cracked and worn down in some places. But you know, it's a new building, so it doesn't have to be worn down yet. But let's have a little look from afar as well. Oh yeah, that fits in there nicely. That looks good. Oh, I like this. Okay, so let's what do we need to do? Ah, yeah, that's it. The interior. This needs an interior that feels very jazz clubby. It feels too big in here right now to be a jazz club. My inspiration for this was from Grim Fandango, which I've used a lot of inspiration from that game in this build, or in this whole island build. But this is sort of, yeah, they have a jazz club in that, and I want to make it a little, or it's a poetry club, I think, actually. But I want to make it a little bit like that for the interior. It's sort of 1920s style, as you could tell probably from the outside of the building, I hope. But yeah, let's see if we can do an interior, like a nice sort of dark, yeah, jazz club, I guess. A little bit smoky, maybe. Right, let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. See you guys in a bit. We have created an interior. Ta-da! Oh, I love this interior so much. It's really like cozy and warm. The step down as well. It just feels like jazz, you know. The only missing thing is the tables that cost me a bloody load. A lodestone. Or 4. There we go. The finishing touches. They look fucking saucy. They're not the finishing touches, actually. We need a couple more things. Some decorations. A band, some people, some records in the little picture record frame things. And going through the back here, we now have a nice bar, which obviously needs some drinks and people serving, and a little table for people to sit down. We're also going to make this area out here into an outdoor dining area, I think. A rooftop dining area. But that's later to come, I think. That's not today. It might be. We'll find out. But what I want to do right now is I want to get all the nice little... Oh, hello. All the nice little details done. Like people and all that sort of stuff. So let's quickly do the little details. Ta-da! We have got people and cats and, well, not many people, to be honest. We got some cool cats. We got a bouncer cat. Some slime people, obviously, because of, well, they're the balls, I guess. The cock. Oh, there's a cock. We've also got Peter here. He's sat there having a date with Barry B. Benson. Obviously, inside the jazz club, you've got to have a little reference. The band, I'm really proud of this. So for this, I used this is a design by Vintage Beef. Search him up on YouTube. He does some great videos on Hermitcraft and has made this great bass guitar, or guitar, but I think it looks like a double bass. And I've got this tortoise sort of slowly playing the double bass. You've got a rabbit singer with a short mic stand, but a cool dress. And then you've got a squid, obviously playing the piano. I had to use 3 dragon heads for this just to get the black keys, but it always looks really cool. I love that trick. It works really well. And he's got a little drink up there as well. Oh yeah, we've all got all the vinyl records now on the wall. Adding that little bit of character here. Some, you know, guitar cases and things for them. Then we've got a little bar section with the actual owner, the Cock and Bull. The duo of bartenders with lots of nice little potions and drinks there. And another little cat sat there. Now I need to make the outdoor seating area, but for now I think this will suffice because I think this looks quite cool. But yeah, we're all done now with the jazz club. What a nice place! Snazzy. Now we have a little meeting with Hans or Devon, Hans_Walker, from his mansion. So we have a little meeting to talk with him about some new ideas that he's had. So let's go down. And, yeah, you should be here any second now. Right, so we've done some work, Devon, innit?
Yes, we have.
we're going to build... Well, I can't remember whose idea was it?
I don't want to take all the credit, but I did kind of come up with the idea.
Okay, so it might have been Devon's idea. That oh, I'm choking. That we have some, I guess towers for us to launch with our elytra out of and fly around.
Originally, I got the idea from you when in our first initial
the first server, yeah.
Yeah, the way you had that giant cannon and you'd launch yourself out of it, and
yeah.
I thought
it saved rockets to get to places,
yeah, exactly,
which is great.
Exactly, and one of the main things people don't have on this server, if they do have an elytra, is a way to get rockets.
Yeah, so basically we're going to build what we think are radio towers is a good idea, because that kind of gives a reason for some weird tall towers. And we've chosen some locations. We've got one in the industrial district, just there. We've got one where next to Jacob's Potion Shop. We've got one in the straight bang slap in the middle of the island, which is a great point. And then one right up here, just sort of tucked away. So these little red lines sort of represent where they're going to go. And that's the height is represented by scaffold. Now, we're going to go to design it, I guess. Yeah?
Yeah.
You right, Devon?
Hello.
We're back, and we've designed it. It's here. This is... Behold, yeah. Now, there is a little thing behind this. This is Target Radio, which is a radio station that I have a show on. So, I mean, I'll put up a link to my website and their website in the cards.
Coincidental.
It kind of worked out in the building that we designed this off of looked cool, but it needed the red stuff on it, and then it just ended up looking a bit targety. So Target Radio worked spot on. But yeah, so
out the target block and was like, oh my god, Jacob.
We have Target Radio. Well. It does work well. I'll give you a little walk round. We're going to put some more like vegetation on, but it depends sort of in which location. And this area isn't really, we don't really know what we're going to do here. There's a little back area for a generator and stuff. But yeah, should we do a little bit of an interior show and tell? After you, sir. Oh, thank you. We got some coat hooks. We got the posters. We haven't put water in the sink, actually. We've got a little sink and a coffee machine, you know. Use your imagination. Well, we might have a certain type of cup of coffee who is well known from the show in here at some point. So.
Feature.
Huh?
Feature. He'll feature on the...
He'll feature, yeah. So, nice little sitting area. You got your recording booth. Hang on, let me just sit and adjust the levels for you, Devon.
Boots, cats. Boots, cats.
Beep, boop. Beep, boop. Beep, bop, bop, click. Beep, bop, click. Radio made. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, there you go. So that's the interior. Nice and simple. And every single one is going to be replicated like this. It's going to be like ammunition from GTA. Every building you go in is going to look exactly the same. And you're going to be like, where am I now? But yeah, if we go up, go through the tower itself, and there you go. You pop out the top and you can fly to wherever the fuck you want. AKA another tower. They've got little satellites on the side. Yeah, I think they're looking really cool. They fit nicely in this landscape. They add scale. When you're down here on the street level and you see these towers poking up, it really... I like the feeling that it adds. It's great. And it looks really cool as well behind the jazz club. As Devon said, it looks like the jazz club is producing music and like blurting it out. Broadcasting, yeah. That's it. It's my fucking job and I don't even know the right words. Terminology. Anyway, yeah, so we've done 2 and now we've got a couple more to do. But so far, they're looking really cool. We've done Devon!
Yes, we've completed...
I mean, you didn't do any of that one.
Shh. I wasn't here. You didn't give me the opportunity.
No, I didn't even ask. I just thought I just thought I'd do one. They're kind of fun to reproduce, though, aren't they?
It looks bad because of it. What?
Yeah, we finished. We've got a nice tower in the centre. Actually, let's use it to float over to the other one.
Yes, yeah.
Of course, lovely and the same inside as all the others. Ooh.
Just so you don't know where you are.
Yeah, exactly. And you float over to the other end of the island. Oh, to this horrendous shitscape. It will be transformed at some point, I'm sure.
I'll make my garden look nice as well.
Yeah, that'd be good. But yeah, at least we can now get over here. So here we go. Yeah, again, I'm only going to glance through because we've seen it 100 times, but we do now have... Oh!
All 4 radio towers. And you can see them from here as well. You can see all 4.
Oh. I can't see any. I can only see this one.
Ah, right.
My render distance
is
ain't...
at full. I can
yeah.
see the entire other side of the island.
I would do it... But yeah! Are we happy?
Yeah. Yeah, they look good.
Good. Good. I think people will definitely be thankful for this service. Right, anyway, goodbye, Devon.
Bye.
Well, the jazz club and the radio towers are looking fine, but I have a lot more things that I want to be doing on this world that I have just sort of let get out of hand. So, I've come back to the to-do list, and I've redone it, and I've added colours as well, just so I can code sort of what's going to be easiest. So, let's start from the beginning, shall we? We have the Emporium dock. I want a personal dock to the Emporium, leading into where we have an entire warehouse and storage area that isn't functional, but, you know, it's there. Next up, we have paving the front of the Emporium. I think the front of the Emporium could really do with some work, I guess. It just looks a bit... It was okay with grass when the town was grass, but now the town is all industrialised and the outside of the shop is not. Elevator music. The bank, you know, these lovely clothes that I made for the bank, the elevators are very boring when you go up and down, and I think a little tune would make it a little bit better. So we're going to add some music to them. The next one after that is tailors. A tailor's or a skin shop. Because people do enjoy when they have a skin made for them, even if it's the same face and stuff. They enjoy changing their clothes every now and then, depending on what base they've got. And people can't be asked to do it. But I love doing it, so I want to make a skin shop and make people nice suits like this, for their jobs, I guess, and bits and bobs. Now, those are the first 4, and they are the easiest ones. They will take a very, small amount of time to complete, I believe. So they're pink. Now, the orange ones are slightly harder, but still not too hard. So the first one is the huge farm holds big boom. Oh yes, I am going to blow the roof of the huge farm hole off, just sky high. I want it eradicated. So I'm building up TNT for that, and then we'll blow it up all at once, which I think will be sick, and hopefully doesn't destroy all my farms, but we'll find out. Then we have the town hall and the gardens around it. I mean, look at it. It looks horrible. Well, it's just a bit shit, isn't it? So yeah, we need to design that and get that up and going. But I think we'll get a lot of community, I guess, ideas and involvement in that one, because that'll be nice. The park and museum. The park is going to be a bit difficult, and the museum is also going to be a bit difficult. But we'll get to that. They're red, so they're down the list. And the beach. I have a beach planned for round the back of the estate agents in Mushton Town. I think it would look lovely to have a nice, bustling beach, but I need Travis's help and a lot of planning for that. So, and then obviously finally is the mini games, which is in the future. That's blue because that's just a way away. But yeah, let's quickly do. Let's try and do these first 2 just to get these done. Right. So the front of the shop shouldn't be too hard to do. We've just got to make this land look a bit nicer and more. Well, this all looks nice and paved, and this doesn't. I decided that part was a little bit... I'll apologise, what I just recorded was boring as fuck, so I took it out. I'm just going to show you what I've done instead. So I've added the old pavement style, and it didn't quite sit with me, so I've added all sorts of different little bits and bobs in there, just to kind of break it up, and make it seem a little bit more... I don't know, a little bit more wondrous. You know, it's the... what was it called? Coborium Wonder Emporium, you see. Wonder's in the title, so we needed a bit of wonder. So I thought some nice little chiseled bits. Kind of, it adds like a I don't know, it adds a sort of, as if someone has come and chiselled and added little designs and little swirls and things into the floor, which I think looks really nice. I've added little fences just to break up that section of the garden, and we'll get to the tree as well, but I've added this little bit here, just sort of break up a little area for my horse Loki. He now has a little extension stable. We've got, you know, little bits of armour and, shit. Yeah, so, you know, it's a nice little stables. He's got a trough. I haven't fed him yet. I haven't put any food in, but I'm sure he'll be good. He's having a nice time, aren't you, Loki? There's a good boy. Can I pet him? Just poking. Oh, sorry, I poked you in the eye. Sorry about that, mate. And there is a quick access out this way, just in case I need to shoot down into town suddenly for some reason, if my wings have broken or something. I don't know. There was a hole here. It was too flat, so I thought, let's add a carrot tree. You know, a carrot tree. The ones that have carrots on, that grow, well, golden carrot tree. You know, they grow on trees. It's classic. It might grow. I hope it grows, because that would look really nice if we had another big tree. Anyway, so we've done the front garden, and I'm happy with that. So let's go and do what now needs to be done, is the dock. We need an actual dock, which will come out here, and I'm not going to record it, because it will probably be as boring as the last one. So, cut to me finished with dock. Ooh, here we go. We have got a transformed area. There is a nice little road now coming out of here. We've got a little bench. I've also started adding some beetles. I saw Zombie Cleo do this, and I just think it looks really nice. It actually looks like a little beetle. It's harder to see this one because it's kind of on dirt, but it's a nice design anyway. But yeah, you could sit on this little bench, look out at the sea, look out at Travis's island there, beautiful as can be. You can also head down the little steps here, walk down the little, you know, the little railing area. I've added some thickness to these rails with the walls instead. I think that looks a little bit nicer now and a little bit more sturdy, I guess. It feels a little bit more sturdy. Even, there are some thin bits, but I think it feels more sturdy. But yeah, we can come down here now and go onto the dock. Maybe a ship might pull up soon, you never know. That is 100% planned. And we also have, you know, some little barrels here of storage, little bits that maybe, you know, merchants have come in, dropped off, whatnot, and some more little beetles, some sand beetles this time. And then we've got a nice little area here for the crane to come down and pick up whatever crates we get off the ships, and bring them back up. But yeah, so I've slowly started transforming this area. I think I need to morph the sand in a little bit with this area, a tiny bit, but I do want to work on this beach and make it a little bit better, because we still have torches around in this area, so yeah, this needs a little bit of an upgrade. Actually, I see loads of torches. Lighting has been hard recently. Oh, watch the crane. Anyway, we've actually hit the end of this episode, kind of. I mean, let's go take those... let's go take those things off the old to-do list. Whoop. Here we go. So, Emporium Dock, and obviously, immediately replaced with... I'm just going to put ship for now, but that's going to get elaborated on. I will change this, but for now it's ship. And paving the front of the Emporium, shit. What can I do in its place? I don't know yet, but I'm just going to put a sign. Oh, actually, I do know. I want ATMs around. I don't know why. Is it ATM? Is it like ATMs? Sure. I don't know why we don't have any. We have a bank, and we don't have ATMs. Basically just ender chests around the place. But I think that would be a cool thing to do. Anyway. Oh, there we go. It is the end of this episode. I'm afraid. I've had a nice time with you. I hope you've... Let's take this off. Let's get nice and personal. I've had a nice time with you. I hope you've had a love... What's that? What? Excuse me? What is going on? Has someone done something to my plant with bone meal? What about in the secret? Oh, this isn't... Oh! 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 Oh, wait, what? What? Hang on, let's... There is a lot of vines on my roof. There is a plant growing out of my roof. What the f... Who's bone mealed my plant? It's gonna get up into the plants. It's gonna merge plants. I need to... Right. Okay, well... goodbye, everybody. Just, you know, just tickle that like button for me. Give it a nice little, give it a smooching for me. You never know. Might work out for you. And follow as well, if you like. I guess, bye everybody. Nice to see you.